Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty. And number one, my hair is in a ponytail. I did a poll on Instagram stories and a resounding yes was to grow it longer. So I did a couple of lives and they didn't really get many views. They normally get way more views than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo my video that I was talking about on my live. Which is just kind of like judgments and assumptions about chubby people. So I wanted to start with a little story. And I told this story on my lives. Again, I don't think very many people heard it. And I think it will make a better video when I tell you guys this now. So I was at work and it was me, I am 38 years old, another woman, 38 years old, and a friend of mine who was in her 50s. And the 38-year-old said, this is like right at the beginning of work, she said, oh man, I'm really craving a bagel. But I think I'm gonna wait till the weekend to treat myself. And the older woman said, well, why not just have the bagel? You're skinny. And so my body type, my whole family, we're just curvier women in general. I do know that I need to lose a little bit of weight to be healthier because I can feel that. It's not about what I look like. But you can tell when you look at her that she is naturally on the thinner side. So I do believe that we have a natural body type and then we have to decide what's healthy for us with that body type. So she is naturally thin. I am naturally curvy. Friend says to her, go ahead and eat the bagel, you're skinny. Okay, so that means that because I am not skinny, that I don't get to eat bagels? And I just thought, you know, this is what society thinks in general. Like, I am not allowed to have those foods because I'm chubbier, and that's why I'm chubby, is because I eat those foods, which is not true, maybe for some people. But I thought, what? That's so weird. You know, I'm already trying to work on like no food is bad, right? Like every food is even. A normal eater eats what they're craving, and maybe that's ice cream, maybe that's a bagel, and then they move on with their life, you know what I mean? I'm not a regular person, so I struggle with these things. And for the majority of my days, you know, the way I eat day to day, I eat pretty dang healthy. So a bagel should be able to fit in everyone's life, is my point. Like, I should not look at a chubby person and say, oh, they shouldn't be eating that donut. I'm sure they eat like that all the time and that's why they're fat. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be skinny and be super unhealthy. Especially if you're a naturally skinny person. You could eat junk food all day. Is that good for you? No, that's not good for me either as a chubby person. But everybody should be able to eat every food. Does that make sense? Like, that bagel should not be off limits for me because I'm chubby. Should we all eat bagels every day? No. They have no nutritional value, really. You know, like, we should be picking foods that feed our body with vitamins and minerals and all those things that we need to live and to be strong. So, you know, a bagel might not be the best answer, but the idea that I should be eating salad, she can be eating the donut because she's skinny, like she is allowed to. And it's not about this moment, it's just this moment triggered this idea that society has also. Like, I run into this quite a bit and I was like, gosh, I really want to talk about this. Like, why doesn't anybody talk about alcohol and the overconsumption of alcohol? I find that really interesting. My ex-boyfriend was an alcoholic. I believe that someone in my family is an alcoholic, and I can see that we rely as a society on alcohol so much. Well, why aren't we telling people, hey, you should probably back off on that alcohol? Like, we tell them you can't have those chips, but go ahead and drink that bottle of wine. Like, that's a little bit of a double standard in my opinion. And I just thought all about these judgments that we have on each other. And, you know, I do think there are judgments against skinny people. You know, maybe we think, oh, they're too skinny and maybe they're anorexic. Well, maybe they have a disease. Maybe they have a medical issue. Maybe they're recovering anorexic. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling now, but that story just triggered this idea in me that society has about me, about other chubby, overweight people. And again, I'm not talking about extremes, right? I'm talking about, right, these little areas in the center. I am nervous sometimes to eat out in public because I think, oh, that person's going to look at me and think she shouldn't be eating that. When in reality, I eat super healthy at home, and when I'm out, I want to eat some dang freaking good greasy food. 80-20, right? I don't know. Tell me what you think about those things, about food being good or bad, right? This food is good, this food is bad. This person is allowed to eat this food, this person is not allowed to eat this food. Or you can because you're skinny, you can handle it. And then also the alcohol thing. Why is that okay? Why do we rely on that? Why is it okay to rely on that when so many people die from alcohol-related things? Anyway, so that's really what I wanted to touch on today. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are on this stuff. If you agree with me, if this triggers you also, if you even see this out in society. And also I want to do a little shout out to Shein. I didn't think I could really get anything off there because I am chubby. You never know how they're gonna work, you know, and fit. But this is so cute in 80s. I love it so much. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.